AI unveils face of Jesus Christ using Turin Shroud after Bombshell discovery. The Shroud of Turin has been imaged by AI in a bid to work out what Jesus would have looked like. It's said to have been used to wrap Jesus after his crucifixion. And Michael Moran from Daily Star reports, the artificial intelligence has imagined the face of Jesus Christ from a cloth believed by some to have covered his body immediately after the crucifixion. The Shroud of Turin has long sparked debate, with supporters insisting they can see Christ's visage imprinted on the fabric, while critics slam it as a medieval hoax. However, Italian scientists using new technology now reckon the 14-foot-long cloth could have originated from Jesus' time. AI has since been used to unveil the true face of Jesus. The Daily Express used Midjourney to conjure up a simulation of who many believe to be the man behind the shroud. The generated snaps seem to portray Jesus sporting traditional long hair and a beard, complete with wounds that suggest he had suffered his fatal ordeal. Critics say a 14th century artist may have forged the shroud of the Messiah using powdered pigment on a sculpture or a live model, but heaps of Catholics are certain the fabric captured Christ's likeness in the throes of resurrection. Now, back in the 1908s, carbon dating tests pegged the shroud's origin to the 1300s, right around when its recorded history kicks off. But Dr. Liberato De Caro used new technology known as wide-angle X-ray scattering to claim the ancient old fabric closely matches the sample from Masada's famous siege back in 55 to 74 AD. The expert has cast doubt on the previous carbon dating, writing, molds and bacteria colonizing textile fabrics and dirt or carbon-containing materials such as limestone, adhering to them in the empty spaces between the fibers that at a microscopic level represents about 50% of the volume, can be so difficult to completely eliminate in the sample cleaning phase, which can distort the dating. And he points out that his X-ray method does not wreck the sample, giving boffins everywhere the chance to have a go and hopefully back up his bombshell findings. De Caro points out that a number of pollen grains from plants native to the Middle East are embedded in the linen, dismissing the idea that it's a European knockoff. While solid proof of the shroud's existence before the mid-1300s is scarce, there have been suggestions that a very similar relic stolen from Constantinople Church and a full century earlier might have been the same bit of kit. The enigmatic Turin shroud, imprinted with a spectral figure of a roughly 6-foot-tall man marked by wounds that evoked images of whipping and crucifixion, fascinated the world upon its photographic capture at the end of the 19th century. The camera revealed the obscure scorch mark as a stark and more striking negative image. Throughout the years, various cynics have taken stabs at duplicating the image to varying degrees of success, despite the dominant view skewing towards the artifact being the work of an untraceable hoaxer from the mid-14th century. One must concede that such a craftsman possessed quite extraordinary, almost otherworldly powers. Although the Vatican has not reached a collective consensus on the legitimacy of the eerie relic, eminent figures within the Church like John Paul II and Pope Francis in 2013 have pronounced the Turin Shroud a miraculous artifact. And this is on Collective Spark by Michael Moran from the Daily Star. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. My Patreon account, the daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.